Hey, I'm Scott. I love chocolate milk, and this is what I'm excited about today. My very first job consisted of mowing people's yards. I started doing this when I was 11 years old, so I've been mowing grass for a long time, over 40 years. And in that time, I've used quite a few mowers, some good and then some that really needed to be retired. Today, I'm excited about this, an all electric mower from Ego. Now, I've known about Ego for a few years, but when one of my best friends bought an Ego trimmer and blower, I started hearing about how incredible these products from Ego were. My mower was a Yardman push mower that I bought from Walmart in 2007. And at the time, it was 17 years old. It was still running, but it was starting to show its age and it really wasn't running too great. I was thinking it might be time for an upgrade. So I started researching mowers and possibly switching to electric battery operated mowers. And eventually I went to Lowe's and I checked out all of the different models that they offered. The mower I purchased is the Ego Power Plus 600 series. It has a 21-inch deck, which is fully plastic. It's self propelled and it comes with a charger and a 56-volt, 6 amp hour ARC lithium battery. I got home, I took it out of the box, which there was absolutely nothing to put together. I put the battery in and I took off. And let me tell you, after using a conventional gas walk behind mower for 40 plus years, this experience completely blew me away. I could not get over how quiet this machine was and how light it was to push. First of all, let's talk about the battery. When I was doing my research, and by the way, I researched battery operated mowers for 6 months before I purchased one. And in my research, I kept seeing and reading of how Ego had pioneered and led the industry in its battery technology. They do batteries really well. And this battery, which is a beast, by the way, it's robust and built very, very well. I've seen videos of Ego reps dropping these batteries multiple times without any problems or any damage. They are built like a tank, and they definitely are not flimsy. You can simply push the round button on the battery to get a quick reading of the charge level, which a lot of batteries do that. It's easy to dock into the charger, and the charger charges fairly quickly, and then it shuts off automatically when it's done. And then you can just lift up the semi transparent green lid on the mower and slide the battery in until it clicks. The 6 amp hour battery that I have is rated for up to 50 minutes runtime, and I can get two mowings per one charge. And the button on the battery faces you as you mow so that you can see the charge level at all times. But the coolest part about Ego's batteries is that they're interchangeable. They fit everything that they make. And it also comes with a 3-year limited warranty, which I think is pretty stinking cool. Starting the mower. First, you need to raise the handle all the way, extend it all the way, and you do that by squeezing the little release lever on the side. And then you extend it, it's telescoping, extend it fully, and you push the green clips on the sides to clip it in. The mower will not start without doing this. And then you push the center button on the handle and then you pull back the bar. That's it. It's that simple. And for my mower, which is self propelled, you can use either of the green triggers on each side of the handle to activate. I will say most self propelled mowers are front wheel driven, but the Ego is rear wheel driven and it will take some getting used to. It's almost the complete opposite of how typical self propelled mowers work and even feel. And even the triggers that initiate it, they're just a little weird as well. So it may take some time to learn that. It also has 7 levels for the deck, and it's amazingly easy to raise and lower with just one handle on the side, and you can do it with one hand. Now, as I said before, this machine is super quiet. I can actually have a phone conversation while I'm mowing. No joke. And it's incredibly light. If you have a yard similar to the size of mine or even smaller, and mine is under like a third of an acre, it takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to mow. You probably don't even need the self-propelled option. I've had and used self-propelled mowers for years, but that's probably because they're quite heavy. Having a metal or steel deck and a combustion engine sitting on top. But the Ego having a plastic deck, which is super high quality composite plastic, by the way, and it's very, very good. It's super light. And for a primarily flat, small yard, I would not pay the extra money for the self-propelled option. You just don't need it. So mowing is fun again. The Ego is light. It's easy to push. It's quiet. It starts every time. I feel like that I can really stop my mower at any for any small reason without really worrying about it starting back up again. And there is literally zero maintenance. I don't have to store gas or oil in my garage ever again. I can fold it up to clean under the deck, and then I can store it that way. Shoot, if I want, I could even hang it on the wall with a sturdy hanger screwed into the stud. It takes up so little space. I'm really excited about this purchase. And after only 5 minutes of mowing, I wondered why I hadn't made this move sooner. Now, the Ego is not without its flaws. First of all, the self propelled system, even though it does work and it works pretty well, it's real touchy. It's super sensitive. If my hand even barely touches either of the triggers on both sides of the handle, it wants to initiate the self propel, but not fully. And you can kind of feel it in the wheels. The wheels kind of become like stuck, like they're dragging it through the mud almost. And you have to come to complete stop to allow it to disengage. I think the triggers for the self propel could have been put in a better location somehow so that you don't accidentally touch them as you're mowing. The blade that comes with the mower is a generic mulching blade. It's great, but it's good, but it's not great. It's not great. It's okay. I will be looking to replace it with actually their upgraded blade, which incorporates two blades. This mower did come with a bag, so you can bag the grass, but it's probably better just to mulch. This blade, though, doesn't do an amazing job at mulching. And this mower comes with an LED headlight. I don't think I've ever mowed in the dark before, but I guess if you do, you'll appreciate it. But other than that, I'd have to be really nitpicky to find something else that would be considered a negative. I think these mowers are competitively priced with their gas engine brothers, and I just don't know why, if you have a relatively smaller yard, why you wouldn't buy a battery operated mower. Shoot, even if your yard is bigger than mine, every spring Lowe's will put together an Ego mower package that actually includes two batteries. You get a free second battery. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Now, if you've used an Ego mower or another brand of electric mower, I'd love to hear your experience and comment below. If you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Have a great day.